As we get older, keeping clean is more important for our health and long life. Many people focus on the basics, but there are some parts of the body that often get ignored. These areas are very important for preventing infections and staying healthy. In today's video, we will share the 4 body parts seniors should wash regularly to live a longer and healthier life. These easy habits can make a big difference, so stay with us and find out how to keep your health in check as you age. Number 1. Under the fingernails. Most people wash their hands regularly, but one area that often gets overlooked is the space under the fingernails. This small spot can collect dirt, bacteria, and harmful germs if not properly cleaned. As we age, keeping our nails clean is about more than just hygiene, it's about protecting our overall health. Our hands touch everything throughout the day: doorknobs, money, groceries, and even our faces. Germs and bacteria can easily get trapped under the nails, and if not washed away, they can end up on your food, in your mouth, or even on open wounds on your skin. For seniors, whose immune systems may be weaker, this can increase the risk of infections, stomach problems, and even serious illnesses. One common but often overlooked issue is fungal infections, which thrive in warm, moist areas like under dirty nails. If nails aren't cleaned and trimmed regularly, fungus can develop underneath, causing yellowing, thickening, or even crumbling nails. What starts as a small irritation can turn into a persistent issue that might need medical attention. Take the case of Margaret, a 78-year-old woman who loved gardening. She always made sure to wash her hands well after working with soil but rarely focused on the dirt under her nails. Over time, she developed a mild skin infection that started at her fingertips and slowly spread. When she finally went to the doctor, she learned that bacteria trapped under her nails had caused the infection. A simple habit of scrubbing under her nails could have prevented the discomfort. The best way to keep your nails clean is by using a soft nail brush or even an old toothbrush with warm soapy water to scrub gently underneath the tips. Regularly trimming nails also reduces the space where bacteria can accumulate. If you have trouble reaching or cleaning under your nails due to arthritis or limited mobility, consider getting help or using an electric nail brush. Nail brush designed for easy handling. Taking care of your nails might not seem like a big deal, but it plays an essential role in preventing infections and protecting your health. A few extra seconds of attention each day can make all the difference in keeping your hands and your body safe from harmful bacteria. Number 2. Feet. Your feet carry you through life, but they're also one of the most neglected parts of the body when it comes to hygiene, and that's a problem. Because as we age, circulation slows down, skin becomes thinner, and the body's ability to fight infections weakens. That's why washing your feet regularly isn't just about staying clean, it's about protecting yourself from potentially serious health issues that could limit your mobility and overall well-being. One major concern for seniors is fungal infections, which thrive in warm, moist environments. If you're not washing your feet daily and drying them properly, you could be creating the perfect breeding ground for bacteria and fungi. And let's not forget about toenails. If they're not cleaned and trimmed regularly, they can become thick, brittle, and even lead to painful ingrown nails or infections that take a long time to heal. For people with diabetes or circulation issues, foot hygiene is even more critical. A small cut or an unnoticed infection can turn into a much bigger problem, sometimes leading to complications that require medical attention. That's exactly what happened to Henry, a 78-year-old who never paid much attention to his feet. One day, he noticed a small sore on his toe, but because of his reduced sensation, he didn't realize how bad it had gotten. By the time he saw a doctor, the infection had spread, and he had to undergo weeks of treatment. If he had washed and checked his feet daily, he could have caught it much earlier. So, how do you properly care for your feet? It's simple. Wash them thoroughly every day with soap and warm water, making sure to scrub between your toes. Dry them completely, especially the spaces between your toes, to prevent fungal growth. If you have difficulty reaching your feet, consider using a long-handled sponge or asking for assistance when needed. Taking care of your feet isn't just about comfort, it's about maintaining your mobility, preventing infections, and keeping you active and independent for as long as possible. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 3, behind the ears. You might think that washing your face is enough to keep your skin clean, but there's one spot many people forget: the area behind the ears. And while it may not seem like a big deal, neglecting this part of your body can lead to a buildup of dirt, sweat, and bacteria, which can cause irritation, odor, and even infections over time. As we age, our skin changes. It becomes thinner, drier, and more prone to irritation. The folds and creases behind the ears create the perfect environment for bacteria to thrive, especially if you wear glasses, hearing aids, or masks that trap moisture in that area. And if you've ever noticed an unpleasant smell coming from behind the ears, that's often a sign of an accumulation of sweat and natural oils mixing with dead skin cells. Another issue to be aware of is seborrheic dermatitis, a common skin condition that causes flaking and redness, particularly behind the ears and along the scalp. It's often mistaken for simple dryness, but if left untreated, it can lead to more severe irritation and discomfort. Mild cases can often be managed by regularly washing the area with warm water and gentle soap, but if you notice persistent redness, itching, or flaking, it may be worth checking with a doctor. An example of how this can become a problem is Roger, a 74-year-old who wore glasses every day. He never thought twice about cleaning behind his ears until one day he noticed a constant itch and a slight burning sensation. When he finally looked in the mirror, he saw that the skin was red and inflamed. It turned out to be an early infection caused by trapped bacteria. A simple routine of washing and drying the area properly could have prevented it entirely. To properly clean behind the ears, make it a habit to gently wash the area every time you bathe, just as you would your face or neck. A soft washcloth or your fingertips with mild soap is all you need, followed by a thorough rinse and gentle drying to prevent moisture buildup. Small changes in your hygiene routine can have a big impact on your long-term health, and something as simple as keeping the area behind your ears clean can help prevent unnecessary irritation and infection as you age. Number 4, hands. Throughout your life, your hands have been your greatest tools, but have you ever thought about just how many germs they come into contact with every single day? Door handles, grocery carts, money, handrails, these everyday objects are loaded with bacteria and viruses, and they transfer directly onto your skin. As we get older, our immune system doesn't fight off infections as effectively as it used to, making frequent hand washing one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to prevent illness. Many seniors think a quick rinse underwater is enough, but doctors warn that it takes at least 20 seconds of scrubbing with soap to properly remove harmful bacteria. And here's something most people don't realize: washing only your palms isn't enough. The backs of your hands, between your fingers, and under your nails are some of the most neglected areas, and they happen to be where germs thrive the most. Think about how often you touch your face, rub your eyes, or adjust your glasses. Each time you do, you could be transferring harmful bacteria directly into your system. Infections like colds, flu, and even serious respiratory illnesses can start with something as small as touching your face with unwashed hands, and for seniors, those infections can escalate quickly. Let's take Robert, a 72-year-old retiree who thought he was doing everything right. He ate well, stayed active, and got enough sleep, but he kept getting sick, catching colds more often than he used to. His doctor pointed out that he wasn't washing his hands frequently enough, especially after being in public places. Once Robert made it a habit to wash his hands thoroughly, he noticed a huge difference: fewer colds, more energy, and better overall health. Now you might be wondering, do I really need to wash my hands that often? The truth is, yes. It's a small habit that could make a big difference in your health and longevity. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Final thoughts. As we've discussed today, maintaining cleanliness in specific areas of your body is an essential step towards staying healthy and living a long, fulfilling life. Each of these 4 body parts, your hands, mouth, feet, face, and behind the ears, deserves regular attention, especially as we age. They are often overlooked, but they play a significant role in your overall well-being. By committing to washing these areas more frequently, you're not only helping to prevent infections and discomfort, but you're also giving your body the best chance to function at its best. It's these small, consistent habits that can make a big difference in how you feel each day. For seniors, keeping up with daily hygiene is one of the most proactive steps you can take to preserve your health and continue enjoying life to its fullest. It may seem simple, but the impact of good hygiene can be profound, especially when it comes to avoiding unnecessary medical issues. Remember, it's never too late to adopt healthier habits. Whether you're just starting to focus on these areas or you've been practicing good hygiene for years, it's always worth reinforcing those habits to ensure you stay as healthy as possible. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.